Attract money into your life ASAP. Today I'm reading The Magic by Rhonda Byrne, and we're going to be reading Magic Money. This is a very interesting chapter, and it has literally changed my life. I'm Coach Georgia Williams. I'm an online business owner. I help people earn an incredible income online, and I also am an inspiring public speaker, and I'm helping many people to follow their dreams and their goals in life. So I'm doing this 28-day challenge of reading the magic with everybody, and it's so incredibly much changed my life. It has had an big impact in my life. For one, before I was using gratitude in my life, but then when I started realizing the power of gratitude, then it really started to make a big impact in my life. So if you have not watched my previous episodes, just hit hashtag Reading the Magic with Georgia Williams, YouTube it, Google it, go on Facebook. I'm all over. I have all of these on YouTube. So yeah, and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to Georgia Williams on YouTube, and also I have the tips and inspiration for entrepreneurs. So if you're looking for some tips, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're starting out your business, starting out a brand, go to that page because you get some awesome tips. All right, let's get into the book. So this is day 5, Magic Money. So gratitude is riches. Complaint is poverty. Oh my goodness. That's a true saying. That's a quote by that's Christian Science Hymnal. So if you just listen to that quote, gratitude is riches, complaint is poverty. If you're complaining about money, and you're complaining about how expensive something is, or you're complaining that you don't have enough, guess what? Whatever you're not grateful for, it'll be taken away. And whatever you're grateful for, you'll receive in abundance more. So we're going to begin into the chapter. It says, there's a lack of money in your life. And if there's a lack of money in your life, understand that feeling worried, envious, jealous, disappointed, discouraged, doubtful, or fearful about money can never bring to you more money. Just those words are just so negative. Jealous, envious, worried, disappointed, discouraged. Like those are all, I'm sensitive, right? I could feel things, and I'm not going to let that bother me. I could feel it, but I'm also strong, and I don't let things get to me. But just those words, those are words of the past, and those words don't go in my vocabulary anymore. Those words are not in my mind anymore because I changed my mindset. Okay, mindset is the key to success. If you learn how to overcome certain things, you will be successful at whatever it is that you put your mind to. So it says, complaining about money, arguing about money, getting frustrated about money, being critical of the cost of something, or making someone else feel bad about money are not acts of gratitude. And the money in your life can never improve. It will worsen. True statement. I am a big witness to that. No matter what your current situation, the very thought that you don't have enough money is being ungrateful for the money you have. You have to get your current situation out of your mind and instead feel grateful for the money you do have, so the money in your life can magically increase. Definitely, you have to be grateful for what you have now. I know I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Have you ever heard the saying, if you wasn't grateful for something, it got taken away, you're very ungrateful, or somebody wasn't grateful in their marriage and winded up ending, or their money, somebody hit the lottery and the money they had, it just went like that, they wasn't so grateful. So it says, whoever has gratitude for money will be given more. This is a little quote from the Bible, but they threw gratitude and money in there. So listen, whatever has gratitude for money will be given more. And whoever has gratitude for money will be given more. And he or she will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude for money, even what he or she has will be taken away from him or her. So it says, feeling grateful for the money when we have very little is challenging for anyone. But when you understand that nothing will change until you're grateful, you will be inspired. The subject of money can be tricky for many people, especially when they don't have enough. So there are 2 steps to the magic money practice. It's important that you read through the entire practice of magic money at the beginning of the day, because you will continue the magical practice of money throughout the day. Okay, so in other words, if you're watching this video, you want to do this practice as soon as you wake up in the morning. You want to start your practice, and you want to make sure that you're following everything. But you can even start it now. Why not? Okay, sit down and take a few minutes to think back through your childhood before you had any or much money. As you say and feel the magic words, thank you, with all your heart for each instance. So it's going to give us some examples. Did you always have food to eat? Did you live in a home? Did you receive an education for many years? How did you travel to school each day? Did you have school books, school lunches, and all the things you needed for school? Did you go on any vacations when you were a child? What were the most exciting birthday gifts you received when you were a child? I remember receiving a bike from my sister. That was exciting. Did you have a bike, toys, or a pet? Did you have clothes as you grew so quickly from one size to the next? Did you go to the movies, play sports, learn a musical instrument, or pursue a hobby? Did you go to the doctor and take medicine when you were not well? Did you go to the dentist? Did you have essential items that you used every day, like your toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, and shampoo? Did you travel in a car? Did you watch television, make phone calls, use lights, electricity, and water? All of these things cost money, and you receive them all at no charge. As you travel back through memories of your childhood and youth, you realize how many things you've received that equate to hard-earned money. Be grateful for every single instance and memory, because when you find and you could feel sincere gratitude for the money you've received in the past, your money will magically increase in the future. It is guaranteed by the universal law. So you want to think back to all these things and say thank you. Thank you for being able to travel to school in a bus. Thank you for being able to travel to school with my family, picking me up and taking me. Thank you for my nice clothes, my shoes. Thank you for my gym clothes. Thank you for the food I ate and being able. I always think about that. Like in Toronto, that's where I'm from. And we would come home for lunch, I remember. And my mother would have the most delicious foods waiting. It was so incredible. She would have like the most delicious soups and sandwiches. And oh, I miss my mom. She was such a good cook. So I'm grateful for that. We just got to be grateful for all those things that money had to buy, right? So it says to continue with the practice of magic money, take a dollar bill and write on a sticker that you can place on the bill. And you write, thank you for all the money I have been given through my life. You're going to write that on a sticker. And then you put it on a dollar bill, a $10 bill. I did. I put it on a 50, and I hung it on my fridge afterwards. It's going to tell you what to do. Take your magic dollar bill with you today and put it in your wallet, purse, or pocket. At least once in the morning and once in the afternoon, or as many times as you want. Take it out and hold the magic dollar bill in your hands. Read your written words, which is thank you for all of the money I've been given throughout my life. And truly be grateful for the abundance of money you have been given in your life. The more sincere you are, and the more you feel it, the faster you will see a miraculous change to the circumstances of your money. It's so true. Now, after I did this magical practice, I remember I was like stuck in my business. I was trying to find my brand. I was trying to find my niche in the business, and the niche and everything. And you're just doing what you can do to get your business up and running, right? And then it's like I made a breakthrough. And I received so many checks in the mail after. I received like 8 checks in the mail at one day, and I could not believe what I was making, could not believe what I was doing. And I was like, this works. Okay, this really, really works. And not feeling like, okay, like sometimes I would feel like, oh, okay, my kids want something. We go to Winners or we go somewhere and it's like, oh, okay. I don't want to say it's expensive, but my stomach, gets nervous because it's like, oh my goodness, all these kids want all of these things and I can't afford it. And, you think in that mindset. And then when you just think in the mindset, you're like, okay, not spending what you don't have, but instead of saying it's too expensive or anything, okay, I'm going to get you that. I'll get you that for your birthday, or I'm going to get you that. Don't worry. Or actually having the money to do it. It all of a sudden your body, your mindset, everything changes. You're not nervous about money. You're not feeling worried. Okay, because it's like, okay, now I am rich. I am whole. Everything's coming. My business is doing incredible. Look, I'm getting leads. I'm getting buyers. I'm getting commissions. Everything's going good. Don't worry. Okay? I'm helping so many people out there to do well in their businesses. Everything's coming together. God is working. And when you have that state and you have that whole, and you're feeling whole, and you're already feeling rich, and you already know what you're capable of, watch what happens. Something far more incredible is going to happen for you. Something you'll never, ever think of. Like, even the dreams and desires you have, it's going to start past it. Believe me. So it says, you will never know ahead of time how your money will increase, but likely you will see many different circumstances change for you to have more money. Oh, okay, I was just watching a mastermind in our online business community. And, okay, we all like pretty much hop on these masterminds. We give tips to each other and everything. And, someone was saying like they was doing, a practice about money, attracting more money. It was a different book than this. What was the book? Okay, I'm going to tell you what the book was, because this is 21 Distinctions of Wealth. That's the book he advised. So maybe after this one, I'll read that, because that's an awesome book. And he's like, all of a sudden, I got a check in the mail from, it was an acting lawyer, and he gave them like a bunch of money, and the wind-up is he only used them for like 40 minutes because he's an actor. And yeah, we have actors and famous people in our online business community, and I love them, and they're so successful. But I'll tell you, he was like, after I did this practice, he's like, I went back to this book because it took me 7 years. I did it 7 years ago, and now I'm doing it again. And he's like, I'm really looking at it now. And now that I'm really looking at it, like I did that practice, I read that little message, what it said on there, because it was like affirmations. Affirmations are something you say, and it's something you want, like you want to be, you want to do, and then it winds up happening. He's like, after I did those affirmations and I did this little chapter, it's like I got a big check in the mail of the rest of what they didn't use up because I only was with the lawyer for 40 minutes. I'm like, look at that. I got money out of nowhere. I was like, wow, that's incredible. So many times this has proven this. Like after I did this practice, all kinds of money came my way, and I'm grateful for that. And so let's get back into the book. Okay, so you could find money you didn't realize you had, receive unexpected cash or checks, like I just said, receive discounts, rebates, or decreases in cost, or receive all kinds of material things that would have cost you money. So true. And since I've been reading the magic all over again, because I read this before, but I'm doing it again because I'm sharing it with the world, because I want to inspire. I've been receiving so much money and so many things happening at discounts, and people are giving me money off of my credit cards. And no, don't worry, we're going to waive these fees, because of what's going on in the world right now. I'm like, really? Yeah. I'm like, wow, thank you. My friend comes over with bags and things of food, and I'm like, why are you doing this? Don't worry, I love you. We are family. I absolutely love them. And it's just certain things like that. Like all kinds of money just came into my bank account. I just got some money from my online business, and it's like, you got money. Yeah. PayPal's messaging me, and it's just like all these amazing things are happening. So it's like when you're grateful, You receive abundance more. But my daughter's here. She wants to say something. Why don't you say hi to everyone? If you
hi,
can't
everyone.
say hi from the video.
Hi. I just want to say my mom is such a good person and that she deserves all those things.
I love
And God
you.
blessed her.
You're so sweet. God has blessed me with you, sweetheart, and all my children. Affirmations are big, guys. And I know I'm going to do chapters on affirmations. But I just want to say one affirmation that I constantly say, and it's happening. I say to myself, well, I say even out loud, I write it on cards. I am a great mentor and inspirational speaker, inspiring many people worldwide to become woke and follow their dreams and desires in life. Okay? So, whatever your affirmation is, write it down on the card. And it will be, because I see it happening. I see it happening. So many people are reaching out to me like, oh my goodness, you're so inspiring. I see you here, I see you there, watching your YouTube videos. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So many people are just coming and wanting to start this online business and doing, and they're reaching out to me and please, you know what, I want to know, please help me get started to earn online. My inspirational page, people are just sharing things and really, really commenting. It's like so many good things happen when you have an affirmation and reading something so productive and surrounding yourself with awesome people. Okay, you want to, if they say if you're the smartest person in that room, then you have to find another group. You want to be surrounded by people who are even smarter than you, so they can motivate you, so you can learn from them. And obviously, good people with integrity. I'm grateful I have that in my life. So it says, after today, put your magic dollar bill in a place where you will continue to see it every day to remind you to be grateful for the abundance of money you have been given. Never forgetting that the more times you look at your magic dollar bill and feel gratitude for the money you have been given, the more magic will bring forth. So don't forget, just keep doing it. And the more you look at it, the more it's going to work. The more you feel it, the more you remember it, the more you bring it into your life, the more you're going to manifest even more money. So it says, if you could find yourself in a situation where you're about to complain about something to do with money, whether it is through your words or your thoughts, ask yourself, am I willing to pay the price for this complaint? Because that one complaint will slow or even stop the flow of money. From this day forward, make a promise to yourself that whenever you receive any money, whether it's your salary for work or a fund or discount, something that someone gives you that costs money, you will be truly grateful for it. Each of these circumstances means that you have received money, and each instant gives you an opportunity to use gratitude's magical power to increase and multiply your money, and even more by being grateful for the abundance of money you've just received. So whatever it is, be grateful for it. Okay. So this is magic practice number 5. Okay. So this is like I said, if you haven't seen the other episodes, I even read the introduction. So I'm gonna hashtag Georgia reading the magic with Georgia Williams, but I will also put down what practice I'm doing. So this is I think this is episode 9, I'm pretty sure. And you could see all the previous episodes beforehand. Okay. So magic money. It says repeat steps 1 through 3 of magic practice number 1. Count your blessings, which is make a list of 10 blessings, write why you're grateful, reread your list and say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel grateful for each one. Number 2, sit down and take a few minutes to think back. Now, if you're just watching me for the first time, you're not going to understand what it's saying. First step says count your blessings. That was magic practice number 1. So every day since I've been reading this book, you're supposed to be writing your practices down, writing each one, the blessings 10 times a day, why you're grateful for them, and then you read it out loud or to yourself, And then you say thank you, thank you, thank you. But reading it out loud has more power, I believe. So number 2, sit down and take a few minutes to think back. Have some water. To think back through your childhood and all the things you received that were provided at no charge to you. As you recall each memory where you was paid for you, where something was paid for you, and it was money, say and feel the magic words, thank you, with all your heart for each instance. Number 4, take a dollar bill or a small bill and write on a sticker that you place on the bill in big bold letters. Thank you for all the money I've been given throughout my life. So I am going to add this into the comments or into the heading of this post, and that way you'll have the magical practice, so you can follow along and you'll be able to read it. Okay, so it says take your magic dollar bill with you today, and at least once in the morning and once in the afternoon, or as many times as you want, take it out and hold the magic dollar bill in your hands. Read your written words and truly be grateful for the abundance of money you've been given. Number 6, after today, put your magic dollar bill somewhere you will see it every day to remind you to continue to be grateful for the abundance of money you have been given in your life. So I put mine's on the fridge. I don't have it there anymore, which I still should have. But you want to put it somewhere where you can see it. I open up the fridge a lot. I'm always going in and out, fixing the kids to eat. You can put it on your bathroom mirror when you first get up, or you go in and out of your bathroom throughout the day. You brush your teeth, you get ready for bed, you shower, so you can put it there. And then number 7, this is another practice that would be in this book where I have, like I said, you'll find it in on my YouTube channel. It says, just before you go to sleep, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that has happened during the day. So that magical rock, you hold the magic rock, you get one, you find one from outside or wherever, even if you have a stone, something that you'll hold in your hand, something that's smooth, something that you can fit your whole hand around. And you envision, you think back to what was the best thing that happened today. What makes happen before you go to bed is you're thinking about all the good things that happened that day. Okay? You're not thinking about anything negative. You're not going to bed with any animosity or bitterness or hatred for anybody in your heart. You're thinking about all the good things, and there's so many good things that happen. Now you got to choose one. And you're choosing one, and before you go to bed, you're going to wake up with something more incredible. Because I wake up every day with gratitude, and believe me, it works, because more and more and more successes and love and joy enters into my life. So that's it. That's Reading the Magic with Georgia. God bless everybody. Reach out to me if you have any questions or you need some tips in the online world, or you want to brand yourself, because that's what I do. I help people. So God bless everybody. Have an awesome evening, morning, night, wherever you are in the world watching this. Bye.